1835. Before 1835, no historian could read Ashokan inscriptions. We didn't know that all inscriptions were there, rock inscriptions were there. Nobody could read them at all. Nobody knew that whom they belonged to. So, greatest contribution. How did this ancient coins help and so on? You all know that Alexander came, then he did cross Indus, then he went back, on the way he died. But his successors ruled northwestern India for next 120 years. There were 38 Greek kings who ruled northwestern part of India and so on. So what they did was, each one of them issued coins in Greek on one side, Brahmi or Parasti on the other side. And this gave a clue and so on. Because there is a king is there, Agathocles. So Greek name will be there. Greek coin would have Basilius. Basilius means Rajan or Raj. And then name of the king will be there and so on. Other king is there, Menan. So Basilius Menan. So reverse you take up Rajino Agathocles. Then names can't change, isn't it? They could read the Greek coins A, Ga, Tha, like that. So these were all there were 38 kings. Every alphabet of the language was deciphered. Then came that decipherment of the Brahmi script. Then enormous amount of literature came on. We could read rock temple, rock cut, inscriptions. Then beginning we didn't know it. There was by the Ashoka. And then one inscription in Raichur was found called Maski. He said that I am Devanampriya, I am beloved of the gods, but my name is Ashoka Raja. Then immediately we know that all the rock inscriptions were by the Ashoka. Then the inscriptions of Satavahanas, Cholas, everyone we could read, and lot of Indian history came and so on. This was the greatest contribution of the coins and so on. And the second great contribution of the coins is there. When we were looking at the Kotlingala coins, none of us ever heard that Govada, Narana, Kamvayasa, Sirivayasa, Samakopa coins we found. Then there is no literary evidence of who these fellows are. They were the kings who ruled from Kotlingala before the Satavahana. So, a lot of kings about whom we didn't know in different parts of the country, their names we come to know, and then our history became bigger and so on. So, Govardhan was the one who put his name on the coin and so on. He was the first king from Kotlingala in Karimnagar who put his name on the coins and so on. Before that, there were only symbols were there. There was no writing was there and so on. So this was the second great contribution of the coins and so on. First, helping in the decipherment of the Brahmi and Kharosthi scripts. And second was bringing out the names of the many kings who ruled different parts of the country, about whom we didn't know anything from the literary sources and so on. So this was the second contribution and so on. And other contributions